What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this morning, somebody informed me that Kronos was looking to implement some sort of burn mechanism. Now, I'm always glad to have these live streams because a lot of times when I'm not heavily researching things or looking into multiple projects at the same time for that day, if I'm more interested in maybe another play, because I feel like I know Kronos is going to eventually make some moves and I'm going to hear some more news about it. I'm hearing a lot more about what Kronos is doing. Sorry, I feel like there's cat hair and dog hair everywhere. Um, so I was aware, or I wasn't aware that this was happening, but somebody made me aware that this was definitely something that was, a proposal, basically having a burning mechanism, which you know that I'm a fan of deflationary positions. Anything that's going to be insanely deflationary, where we can see a burning mechanism, whether it's by transaction or through staking rewards or whatever it actually is, I'm all for it. So, as we were seeing this information, we're also seeing Kronos that is making a little bit of a move today, and it's kind of bringing back what I talked about before in the volume and how much we can see the volume increase and how much that affects the actual price. But I want to take you through what's happening with Kronos as well as looking through this, proposal here. So, guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, feel free to do that. You know, we do have the Patreon down below where we have a few members, about 100 plus members that are a part of it. And we have a Discord group where you can reach out to me directly if you wanted to reach out to me privately. Also, you can do it through Patreon if you wanted to as well. But if you want to go over to Patreon, let me just bring this up really quick. If you want to go over to Patreon and see the public pages here, you can go and check it out and see what all is offered. I just talked about gainers and losers today, and there's a bunch of other stuff that's over there. There are multiple levels now. The most popular level is the $10 level. So if you want to be a part of that, feel free to be a part of it. We are going to put up a lot more after this week because, again, if anybody follows my channel, you know that I'm going through potty training for the kids, or for not both the kids, but just for Hayden. Um, we will definitely be a lot more active there. But if you want to be a part of it, definitely go down and click that link and check out all the content that may be free, as well as the content that you'll get with the Discord or profit hands level. But anyways, let's talk about this, which is CRO. Currently, CRO is up 2% today. We're seeing it at about 7 cents. It's at 6.8 cents to be specific. We did see this at a high of about 6.9 cents, almost 7 cents, literally very, very close to 7 cents, and a low of 6.5 cents. You can see the volume here today and how much that's going into it. You have a 150% increase in volume, which is not a crazy amount because we were at a level of like 10 or 11 million in the last 24 hours or previous 24 hours. So seeing it at 31 million is not ridiculous. But when you see it 150%, a lot of people are like, wow, something is definitely going on. And you have this proposal, you have this thought that, look, we may be burning a lot of the supply. And if we can burn a lot of the supply, well, now we can see Kronos completely pass BNB or be worth more than BNB, price wise or market cap wise. So anyways, that's where we stand with Kronos, and things are definitely moving there. But let's understand where the proposal is coming from. So I saw this on Twitter. Somebody tagged me and I also looked it up. But basically, they talked about how they're going to be introducing a burning mechanism to crypto.org chain. Now, this is something that still you would have to, if you have some sort of like standard mechanism to where it's through normal transactions. Well, obviously you're going to need exchanges to feed in on that as well. But let's go through this a little bit. So if we understand the background, the total supply of CRO currently in circulation is 26 billion. It is growing at a rate of approximately 2.5% per year, which implies annual emissions of around 646 million CRO through inflation. In response to the growing attention of the community regarding the token supply, we propose a mechanism to gradually burn a portion of the CRO supply emitted by the network. This mechanism involves allocating a portion of the tokens generated through future inflation to the community pool and periodically burning the accumulated tokens. The expected outcome is to reduce the token supply and the effective inflation rate, which could help improve CRO's token economy. So just to say that from the start, that it's not about burning the supply down to a certain level. It's about kind of combating inflation, right? Fighting inflation and making it not more deflationary, but making it less, inflationary. So obviously, we want to fight that and make sure that we're not seeing that 2.5%, growth per year. We want to see in supply. We want to see it grow a lot less because we don't want to dilute the position at all. After study of feasible technical options, we have determined that proposed mechanism is most straightforward, thus less risky, fairest, and most decentralized option. Most straightforward, no code change needed, only parameter updates. The fairest, it affects all validators in proportion. In proportion to their future rewards. Sorry, this is a small text. After the vote, does not affect past rewards already earned that they may have chosen to collect or not. Validators who have chosen to invest in the ecosystem and leave their earnings uncollected should ideally not be penalized. Most decentralized. Once the tokens have been transferred to the community pool, they are controlled by governance, and any token holder can propose to burn them. No single entity is in charge of the burning. The proposed mechanism will slightly reduce the staking yield of crypto.org chain. When measured in CRO terms, it aims to acknowledge that CRO inflation rate has been above target. A technical byproduct of crypto.org chain block times have sped up in recent months. By contrast, other established blockchains such as Bitcoin, Ethereum have been on a less inflationary or deflationary trend. This proposed governance proposal is the first step in addressing the community's concerns and suggestions. Depending on the outcomes of the proposal, future emission reduction may be considered. So the technical details, right? Getting into some of that. From the technical standpoint, we propose implementing a token burn mechanism by updating the network parameter of community tax by 0.15. After updating community tax parameter, a portion of the token generated through inflation will be allocated to the community pool, which is a wallet owned by at the protocol level that will require governance proposal to take any action on it. Once a certain amount has been accumulated in the community pool, for example, 20 million CRO, the funds can be transferred to a debt address or any equivalent debt address through a community pool spend governance proposal that can be raised by any CRO holder, effectively reducing the available token supply and completing a single burn cycle. Now, projecting burn amounts and reduction on the inflation. Based on the current annual provision, 646 million CRO and the proposed parameter change, it is estimated that approximately 100 million CRO will be transferred to the community pool for burning the first year. And more consecutive years and more in consecutive years, depending on the block production rate. As any asset owned by the debt address are considered unrecoverable and permanently removed from the circulating supply, the proposed burning mechanism will reduce the effective inflation rate from its current rate of 2.5, basically 2.49%, to approximately 2.1%. Now, understand, and most people are taking this as if it's going to burn absolutely everything. Understand that it's not going to do that. That it's something that's going to fight inflation. It's not something that you're looking at and saying this is going to burn off the entire supply. It will burn a lot. It will burn a decent amount if we're talking about a community-led burn rather than something that was from crypto.com themselves and how they burned off 70 billion, tokens there. But what you're seeing here is a burn to fight inflation so that your rate is not too high. Don't think of this as something that's going to make it completely deflationary. Make it look at it like you're going to see something that's making it less of an inflation rate. That's basically what you're seeing here. If I can freaking get it out. But anyways, guys, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's not anything that's absolutely crazy, but it is something that could burn a lot of CRO, ultimately making it more valuable. Now, will it make it go from a level of a max of, let's say, $4 per coin up to a level of $400 per coin? No. But will it make it to a level of from $4 per coin to $4.05 per coin? That's definitely a possibility, right? It may have a smaller impact like that, or a smaller impact like $4.10 per coin, something like that. But either way, you're going to see some form of an impact to where we see another level that it can get to. And who knows what crypto.com is going to do in the end and how much they're going to eventually burn. But we shouldn't have our heart set on the fact that they're going to burn something. Understand what the value is right now, understand what the market cap can be, and what the overall max ceiling for that market cap could be. And that's where we should go as investors. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Again, check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.